What up, guys? Welcome to Knox Knows. Today we're going to take a look at the Smok Procolor kit. I picked this device up for this review, and we're going to dive down. There's some cons about it. I'm going to go over that after we do the close-up. We come back up. I'm going to tell you some things about the device that I myself preferably don't like, but right now I'm going to have a vape. Right now I'm vaping on this Skinny Vapes Pina Colada. Pretty tasty. Vaping pretty nice with this tank on it. So let's go down, take a look at it. I'll run you through the menu. We'll come back up on top. I'll give you my final thoughts on it, and you can decide on what you think. All right, so let's go on down. So let's take a look at the Smok Procolor kit. First, we're gonna open up this package. Got one of these sleeves. I find these actually pretty annoying, but they put them on everything. You got your standard Smok box. There's nothing to show you. I mean, literally nothing to show you. I'm gonna open this up, and you're gonna be presented with the Procolor and one of these delicious silica gel packets. These things are so tasty. I sprinkle on my cereal. They're delicious. We're gonna pick this guy up, and you're gonna have your screen. And on the screen, it comes with this screen protector. And everyone that I've seen that comes with this always has this corner up. So obviously you're supposed to take it off, and I'm gonna do that now, so that way when I go through the menu, you'll actually see the display. Down in here, you're gonna have a bunch of goodies. They always give you lots of goodies. They're good about that. So you're gonna be presented with the big baby beast. Everybody knows about this tank. Everybody's probably got one of these tanks just lying around with that nice little swivel that they love to do. Put that off the side. You're gonna get a USB cord. You're gonna get extra O-rings and extra top seal. 2 vape bands. And a spare coil, which when I'm doing the review, this is the coil I'm going to be using, because it comes with the Q2.4 installed, but I actually prefer the octuple coil that they got for this, the T8. It's got better flavor, at least in my opinion. And you're going to get your spare glass. Set that all off there. Set that off to the side. Now let's take a look at the Procolor. Alright, so we're taking a look at the Procolor here. It's got the trigger switch. It's got better paint than on the Alien, but to me that just feels like the Alien. Got a nice 510 connection. We'll see how that does over time. It is definitely still press fit in there, but it just seems a little bit better than what I've seen from them. And then it's got that typical little battery slot door there. You got your minus, you got your plus, and down in there, I'm not sure if you can see it. You got your plus and you got your minus on the inside. So it's absolutely 100% marked so that it's fail safe and it's foolproof. We're gonna put some batteries in here. I'm gonna show you guys the menu. Alright, and when you put the batteries in, it's gonna display some colors. 5 clicks will turn this guy on. And now we're looking at it. Now with the Procolor, you're going to be able to go up and down. And your lowest setting is going to be at 6 watts. But who's really going to vape at 6 watts? And this supposedly will let you go all the way up to 225 watts. Kind of takes a little bit of time to get there. Not too bad. Click it back down. I'm going to go down to like 85 watts. Alright, now if you can tell, it has a beautiful display. And if you want to get into the menu on this one, this is one thing I do like about this device. It does have a very, very easy, user-friendly menu system. So 1, 2, 3, it'll get you in the menu. Now you see it's set up for watts. And if you want to get into the temp control modes, all you got to do is hold this guy down. Well, I did that all wrong. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to scroll over. You can go into temp mode for titanium, temp mode for nickel, temp mode for stainless steel, and then you got your memory functions. I like it at watts. Now if I hold this down, I can go down here and I can adjust my watts in here, but I don't see the purpose in that. That's mainly for the temp control aspect. If you're doing temp control, it's going to bring it up. You can come in here, you can change the wattage. Now, then you get to your preheat settings. You've got hard, you've got soft, you got normal. I'm gonna leave it on normal. Now I'm gonna click past this one. In here you're gonna have your puff settings, which I guess you can set it up so that max amount of puffs. I don't know why anybody would ever use that, but it's an option. So like if you only want to take 400 puffs off this thing during the day, you can set that up and it just won't let you go any further. And here you got the puff clear. No, yes. Bring it back to 0. Scroll right past that again. Here you can change the settings on the color for your screen. As you can see up here at the top menu, you got like this light blue, you got this purple, there's that yellow, red. It's like another, like, it's like a, I guess it's white. And then you got your green. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna put it on this purple because I'm a purple fanatic. Down here you got your screen time, and so that it quits shutting itself down for this, I'm gonna turn it up to 240 seconds. That's a stupid long time. You got an auto lock feature. I don't see myself using it. Now here you can choose the lights and the color for this up here. Let's see here. What's I got purple, right? So let's go with green on the outskirts. I'm gonna leave it at normal, even though you can do like a fade and a flash. I like it at normal. I have the lights off right now, so let's turn that on. When the screen's on, you also have a choice of when you're just vaping on it, or you can have it always on. I would not leave it always on. That's just a bad idea. We're gonna put it for while the screen is on. And that's pretty much it, except for the only way to turn this guy off is to click through all these settings. You can go in here, you just click over here, hold down, you'll be presented with the Smok. It's actually going down, and now it's off. 5 clicks, turn this right back on. And you're presented with this again. That's actually pretty much it. It's really simple. It's a really simple device. The paint on this is absolutely fantastic. When you got the batteries in here, it actually feels, it's got like a good weight to it. And I've said this before, I'm not a fan of these switches. I don't like the squeeze fire. I know that some people really like that. I'm not a big fan. But I'm gonna go into here real quick. We're gonna get in here. I'm gonna change that screen time again. And we're gonna take it down. I'm gonna take it down to, you know, well, we'll go 30 seconds. It'll let you go down to 15, but we're gonna just take it down to 30 seconds here. All right, and that's pretty much it for the device. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime up the coil on this baby beast. I'm going to set it up with some Skinny Vapes Pina Colada. Stuff is delicious. on there. Display is really, really nice on this. The device looks like it's a really good device. Asking if it's a new coil. Hold that down. Absolutely is. Firing. And now I'm going to have a vape and give you my final thoughts on the Smok Procolor. Alright, and we're back up top with the Smok Procolor kit. Rocking at 85 watts on a 0.15 coil. The T8. Vaping some Skinny Vape Pina Colada. Give this thing a hit. So all in all, I'd have to say the mod isn't terrible. It has its little issues, like its ramp up time. With this tank, the ramp up time is fine, but anytime I throw a rebuildable on here, any kind of rebuildable, the ramp up time seems to go down regardless if I have it on normal or if I have it on hard. I get the same amount of ramp up time, and it's about a full second, which is pretty relevant in my world. The lights, I'm not a big fan of lights on mods. I understand that like a lot of people like this. It's not my thing. I think it's a waste of battery life and kind of a waste of time. But if it works for them, then it works for them. And if you like them, feel free, go get yourself one of these. The lights are on there. It's nice. You got lots of options. It can do all kinds of different things. You can have them always on. I wouldn't suggest having them always on, but at least this isn't like the Sigeli Chaos Z, where if you turn it off and they're always on, the lights stay on. The lights on this one actually do turn off, so it is kind of more conservative than the other one, but still, why would you want them always on? I got it on for just like when the screen's on. But I mean, that's it. That's pretty much all I got. I mean, it's like an alien. Better paint job. It feels a little bit better in the hand. I do like these little grooves a little bit. I'm still not a big fan of these fire switches, but I'm starting to get used to it. The more and more I use these things, it's getting a little bit more common. I'm still a button guy because I'm really like a thumb fire. I like to fire with my thumb. And this just, for me, it's not really my thing. But it's not a bad mod. I wouldn't say that I would put it up there in my top favorite kits, but it's not terrible. So, yeah, the Smok Procolor kit. You usually find them about 80, 90 bucks. They're not too badly priced. I do like the paint a lot better. 510 seems a little bit more secure than it did on the Alien, and I do like that this one came with the baby beast instead of the little tiny baby beast. The big baby, just a little bit better. You get like 4.5 mils of juice. A little bit better. I'm not a big fan of the swivel though. They tend to give out, and so does that seal. But, you know, it is what it is. So for right now, guys, that's what I know. And now you know.